Good evening, folks. You join us here at Shamrock Park, Portadown, for a Mid-Ulster Cup first round tie between Portadown and Dollingstown. You've joined us here just a couple of minutes into the match. The referee kicked us off 1 or 2 minutes early, and we've just got ourselves sorted on the YouTube there. So thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Wiggins on commentary this evening, and on co-commentary we have a Dollingstown legend, let's say that. 13 years at the club, and he's now the vice chairman, I'm told, Mr. Aaron Moffat. How are you, Aaron?
Not too bad, Dave.
Good.
Good to be here.
That's good. Thanks for joining us this evening. I thought it would have taken a few more text messages to persuade you, but you thought you'd give it a go.
I said why not.
Yeah.
I was already primed by the brother-in-law, so I suppose I had to do it. Shout
out to Chris Wright, of course. It's 0-0 here at Shamrock Park. I think we're probably about 4 or 5 minutes into the game. Dollingstown, strong enough line up this evening. Portadown, a couple of first team players, plenty of young guys coming through on the team there as well. In nets for Portadown, we've got Jethrin Barr. It's probably a first chance for Portadown supporters to see him. Tommy Smith, Johnny McCullough, number 32. Tommy Smith's number 27, incidentally. First teamer Sam Ward, number 34. Number 36, Jack Ovens. 36, Mikey Wood. That's him with the lovely hair in centre midfield. We've got Charlie McCrory, number 39. Harry Murphy, number 41. Number 42 is Rhys Jordan. Number 45 is Sam Glenfield. And number 51 is well known to us in Adam Sally. The Dollingstown lineup this evening: goalkeeper, who was with us last season, of course, Gareth Buchanan. Quite a ex-Portadown flavour in the team tonight, Aaron, isn't it?
Definitely is, yeah.
Yeah, Nathan McConnell, who's number 3 there for Dollingstown, was with us of a time. Sheelan Fagan, Elliot Ray, Davy McCullough, who we know well, won the League Cup with Portadown and the Championship, I believe. We've got Mark McCabe, who we know who played at Newry for a while. We've got number 12, Sean Toman, 14, Daniel Gordon, who was captain of our under-20s for a long time as well. We've got Mark Stewart, number 15, Johnny Kernahan, number 17, Jamie Gardner, Jay, number 20, who was with us during the Niall Curry days for a while. So looking forward to the game this evening. Thanks for joining us. Pitch is looking well. It's a beautiful evening for football, and we'll see how the game transpires. Incidentally, if it's a draw at 90 minutes, it goes to extra time and penalties, so we could be in overtime tonight, Aaron.
Oh dear. Well, don't live too far away, so sorry.
Aye, we're all good. I'll drop you home. Harry Murphy on the ball, gets it forward. Not a whole lot's happened in the game so far, so you've just probably joined us as the teams have settled into the game. Davy McCullough gets it away as far as he can there for Dollingstown, and Murphy heads it back into Glenfield, who controls it well. Nathan McConnell takes it away for Dollingstown up the left-hand side to Johnny Kernahan. McCabe picks it up for Dollingstown. Turns his defender, has a shot. Blocked on the edge of the 18 there. And Portadown come away with the ball. Mikey Wood picks it up, and Daniel Gordon, good strong tackle. I suppose if you've maybe played at Portadown in the under-20s and you're coming up against some of those players again, it maybe gives you a wee bit added space in your game, Aaron.
That should do. I'm sure maybe a point to prove as well.
Yeah.
So,
good player, Daniel.
Yeah, he's been very good since he's come in. Full energy in the middle of the park. So,
yeah. Is this his second season at the club? Or
yeah,
he didn't play much last season.
Well, he basically trained last season.
Aye.
But yeah, getting in a bit of a run now in the team.
That's good.
A couple of guys, number 6 there for us tonight, making his debut. Sheelan Fagan. Don't know too much about him, to be honest, but
I looked him up today. Do you want to hear about him?
Aye, please.
Did I write it down? Probably not. Dollingstown on the attack here down the right hand side with Mark McCabe. Gets it inside. Jay Gardner on the ball here. Maybe looking to try and find a cross. Gets to Sean Toman, who whips one in. And Jethrin Barr plucks it out of the air and gets bundled in at the back post there. But he's all right. That's maybe his first introduction to the Irish League, I don't know. Although apparently I've heard in training he can give as good as he gets. He maybe left a few of his teammates on their back, so I think he'll be alright. Big ball crossfield looking for Adam Sally. Nathan McConnell heads it off his head, but Gareth Buchanan gathers it safely and rolls it out to Mark Stewart. Floodlights are on already. Nights are drawn in. I have to say, Aaron, I used to see you a lot running with your dog.
Right, okay.
Up the Bridge Street and Lurgan Road since your retirement. Maybe you haven't seen that so much. Maybe you're just doing a different route, are you?
No, maybe just a wee bit earlier.
Oh, is that right?
Or I'm going too quick. You can't see me, one of the two.
I used to see you either doing it was almost like a pre-match warm-up sometimes, like a leg loosener or something.
Aye, sometimes would have done that, and then if we're training or something and I didn't do as much or something, maybe went out again. But
Fair play, fair play.
it's more with the dog looking at you.
Dog taking you for a walk.
It takes the motivation to get out. So
Absolutely. Dollingstown inside the Portadown box, out to Toman. Whips another one in towards the back post. Just over his head, and it goes out for a Portadown throw on the far side. Just over Daniel Gordon's head there, but good cross.
I think the way we've Dollingstown set up tonight is the 4-5-1. I think that was what was set up with last time we came here.
Beat us in the League Cup, isn't that right?
Yeah,
A couple of seasons, three seasons.
couple of seasons ago, yeah. I think we set up the same way. Basically try and catch on the break as much as we can. So
Yeah. I love this kind of game. It's a good matchup between guys who are maybe a wee bit more senior against young lads who are up and comers in the Irish League, and obviously those guys are full of energy and legs, and
yeah,
obviously Dollingstown have got a sprinkling of young players there as well. As I say that, David McCullough's grey sideburns took me eye there. Playing right back, is he?
well, he's playing centre half. He's
Centre
played there. There's been a couple of injuries. There's maybe 4 or 5 out for various reasons. So
Yeah.
maybe he's slotted back in there. Maybe that's where
Very
he's
good.
going to play in his twilight years.
Yeah. Wee bit less running maybe. Just
Aye,
try and get your head on some of them.
that's it.
Mikey Wood up with the header. He's got a hairband on tonight. My son will be happy to see that. Yeah. And the Linos got so excited. He's shaking the flag off his flagpole, but that happens. He enjoyed that moment in the game. Did he give a free kick? It wasn't offside, was it? No, it wasn't
No, I
offside.
think it's just a push in the back.
Here we go. Gareth Buchanan with a free kick out for Dollingstown.
See, the Dollingstown away supporters bus hasn't arrived yet, Dave. So
Thought I heard the drum coming up the Brownstown Road there. Listen,
they've got stuck in the mire roundabout, I think.
there's a decent week. Well, I heard they heard there was a bit of live stream on YouTube going on tonight, and they just wanted to hear your dulcet tones. They didn't want to watch the game at all. So shout out to the Moffat family. Portadown on the attack again here. Mikey Wood picks it up to Reece Jordan. Back to Wood. And Daniel Gordon gets that out for a Portadown throw. Jordan with a throw into Sam Ward. He gets it back to him, and Gordon goes in with a bit of a scissor lunge, can we call it that?
I left one in there, I think.
Why not? What would the team talk have been in the Dollingstown changing room, Aaron? Would it have been go out and enjoy it, or go hard and let's try and go somewhere in the competition?
To be honest, it probably changed when I've seen the team sheet for Portadown.
There we go, 1-0 to Portadown. Sam Ward, who whips a free kick into the back post and finished nicely there at the back post with Gareth Buchanan a little bit stranded. We were chatting at the time, but nice ball in by Sam Ward. He almost scored a clinker of a free kick against Lauren at the weekend, and he has that kind of delivery in his armoury. So good header as well at the back post there.
Yeah, I think
Harry Murphy, centre half. He'll have enjoyed that as well. So
Score for Portadown.
Reece Jordan, forgive me, I thought it was Harry Murphy.
It was a good ball in, but I think we'd be disappointed with that one. Should have been defended. And I think it's just dropped in there between the centre half and Gareth. Didn't know which one was going to go for it.
Yeah. So there you are, Reece Jordan with the goal. It's 1-0 here at Shamrock Park. We've got a trainee ball boy on the pitch, but he recovers well. Nathan McConnell bursting forward on the left-hand side. He picks it up. Wins the throw in right near the corner flag. Charlie McCrory. I've just been told the goal scorer for Portadown was Charlie McCrory, so apologies, Charlie. Number 39, Charlie McCrory, in at the back post with the header there. Well done to him. 1-0 here at Shamrock Park as Jathram Barr kicks one, humps it forward, looking for Glenfield. I was just saying, there's a nice sprinkling of a support here tonight, Aaron.
Yeah, there's a decent crowd here, yeah. As I said, the good weather brings.
That's it.
Get a lot of them out.
Plenty of kids who've probably plagued their parents to come out and stay up half an hour later tonight. Dollingstown on the attack again. Kernahan trying to slip the ball in there. Jack Ovens gets it away. McCrory again gets it across. Johnny McCullough has a go. And that's a corner to Portadown.
I think Field's causing us a bit of problems there. He's dropping in there, trying to get in between midfield and two centre halves. No. Davey and Sturdy doesn't know which one to go, so it's causing problems there, and he's getting turned and getting guys running off him.
Yeah.
Seems a decent player.
He's a good lad. He's just sort of on the fringes of breaking into the first team this year. You know, he's in the first team squad and he's getting a place on the bench most weeks. And I think when his opportunity comes, he'll do well. Sam Ward with the corner, and that's finally put in. And it is Harry Murphy this time. So 2-0 here to Portadown. You surprised by the lead, Aaron?
I'm surprised by the man of the two goals, to be honest.
Yeah. Potential foul on the keeper there for that one, wasn't there? He was kind of blocked and leaned into.
It's worrying that both goals come from obviously Portadown winning the first header, which you would expect with more experienced guys there that wouldn't happen, to be honest. But
yeah. And I suppose they're. Tommy Smith got his head on again a super corner from Sam Ward, whose deliveries are exceptional, really.
Yeah, the deliveries have been good, but again, it's we would expect better, to be honest, with trying to win that first header. Next 5 minutes here is crucial here to what way this is going to go, I think, from Dollingstown's point of view.
Incidentally, if you want to shout out on the live stream tonight, I'm Wiggy_FC on Twitter. If you want to give Aaron a bit of friendly abuse, that's okay too. If you want to say hello to anybody, advertise your business, whatever it is, give us a shout. If you do advertise your business, we'll be coming looking 20 quid off you tomorrow, so be careful about that. Is your Twitter handle private, Aaron?
No, certainly not.
Give it out there, sure.
Now you've asked me.
I'll look it up. Moffat_NO_6.
That's me.
There you go. Give us a wee shout. So Portadown with another corner on the far side. Sam Ward goes out to take it. And it'll be another outswinger for us. Another quality delivery there. Mikey Wood looks to get on it.
Another great delivery.
Tommy Smith heads it over the top, but has taken a touch off a Dollingstown player. And that'll be another corner for Portadown. Kicked off a little bit early this evening, so we're probably approaching 20 minutes into the game here. Sam Ward swings it in. Looks for Murphy.
Definitely causing problems with these crosses into the box.
It's a good night for training up a couple of younger ball boys and girls tonight too. So good ball towards Adam Sally. He gets ahead on it. Glenfield was hoping it was going to drop on his toe there, and Sam Ward heads it out to Rhys Jordan on the left hand side. Charlie McCrory loses out, and Harry Murphy picks it up on the halfway line. Yeah, we pushed there on Sean Toman's back. He did well there, just held him off, felt the hand and did what he have to do. Has he been at the club long?
He has,
Toman?
yeah. A few years now. His younger brother was with us as well last year. He's actually got a scholarship over in America now, so
very good.
He's jetted off there.
Where were these scholarships to America when I was a lad? Not that I would have got across, like, but you know.
BB football was what I had.
Which BB did you play for?
Knocknamuckley.
Oh, did you?
Big shout out there.
All the Knocknamuckley boys. BB football was great in its day around the town, wasn't it? Like, and
definitely was.
Even before there was, like, you know, youth teams and
well, that's it. It was really before
academies and all that kind of stuff.
I think there was only a sprinkle of youth teams coming through whenever I was coming to the BB, and the BB football was competitive.
Oh, aye. That was class. Jack Ovens goes back to the keeper, Jethron Barr. He's got the pink gloves and the pink boots on tonight. Maggie Wood picks it up in the centre circle and gets it out the right hand side. And wins it back again. Into Glenfield, he's inside the 18-yard box. And he wins a corner there for Portadown. Mikey Wood's kind of taking the eye in midfield there for me. I don't know if it's just his hair or if he's... I've said his name a number of times, you know.
Yeah, he seems to be dominating in the middle of the park there. I say they're getting the ball into Glenfield's feet, which is causing us problems here. His back to goal seems to be. Especially
when he's just inside the box, you know, you just don't know, you know, if you touch him at all.
And then the runners off him is causing major problems here.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can deal with this one a wee bit better.
Sam Ward with another corner.
It's better.
Nodded away. I think Mark Stewart got it away there for a Portadown through. Rhys Jordan with a throw here for Portadown. Into Sam Ward's foot. He stood on the ball. He recovered all right. And that's out for another Portadown throw. Rhys Jordan makes his way into the 18-yard box. Has a go. Into the side netting. Came off the Dollingstown defender.
Good strike.
Sort of stood off him a wee bit, didn't it? And let him just sort of trot into the box there.
I think we're standing off all over the park here at the moment. It's not really... Don't know, I think we've set up maybe a wee bit too defensive. A bit too much respect at the minute.
Sam Ward will put it down. 6th corner of the game. Whips it right into the middle. Adam Sally gets his head on it. And the ball boys are fighting over that one. In the meantime, Gareth Buchanan sets up his goal kick. Davy McCullough. Every time I say it, you know, we've got a wee song for David McCullough around here. McCullough.
Is that right?
Oh, why? He's a bit of a cult hero, you know. He
Aye.
was very popular in that season when we got relegated, but did well, got promoted, won the League Cup, and that was a real, like, all the boys that year
Yeah.
did really, really well, you know.
He did mention he scored a winner in the 120th minute or something. He was
Did
telling
he?
me before. Was it in the cup final?
Right?
No, I don't think he scored for us yet. So we haven't got a song for him.
Safely back to the goalkeeper with Glenfield chasing him down.
No, Davy's been an excellent sign for us.
So experienced, isn't he?
Yeah. Very intelligent player.
Jay Gardner takes a throw there to Mark McCabe, who picks it up and looks to go on the attack. Knocks it into Elliot Ray, who knocks it on out to Sean Toman. And Jay Gardner picks it up again. Mark Stewart bursts forward. And Adam Sally picks it up. Glenfield's onside here if he can get onto the ball. That's my opinion. I don't know what the Lino's opinion would be. Sally hits one. Goes out for a goal kick. Daniel Gordon. Good crossfield ball out to the left hand side. He comes inside. Mikey Wood tries to hold him off. Gordon again. Up to Elliot Ray, who gets it out to Toman. Good cross into the back post. Tommy Smith gets up and gets the head away. Dollingstown go again here with Elliot Ray. He'll have to go backwards under pressure. McCullough.
This is the first time they've tried to put their foot in the ball. Keep it a wee bit.
Jay Gardner's offside here. One line I remember, Niall Curry signed Jay Gardner, and the headline was, I think in the signing sort of conversation, he said on his day Jay Gardner was unplayable. There you go. It's good to see him still playing. You know, I think sometimes if you sometimes on your way slowly back down the leagues, it can be difficult to sort of settle into a team, can't it? You know.
Yeah, I think this is his first start, to be honest, for us.
He's been on the bench, has he?
He's come down. He's only literally signed maybe a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Again, another good sign. I think have about the place.
Yeah, good experience.
Yep.
How's the season going for Dollingstown? Three matches played.
Yeah, 3 matches played. Won the first one, home distillery.
Right.
And then we away to Myola, lost 1-0. And then Saturday was down the match on Saturday. Now it was Armagh beat us 2-0. Very disappointing, to be honest.
Right.
To be fair, Armagh probably deserved it in the end. But yeah, it's not the start we wanted, because I know myself playing in that league, every team is pretty strong and very similar, especially through the spine of the team. Yeah. So if you can get it off to a good start, it really does help, because every match is really close. Like it's always an odd goal there that decides it. So yeah, if you don't get the good start, you're always chasing. So yeah. But I think it'll be a competitive league. I still think we can be competitive in it. And
lots of teams take points off lots of teams, don't they?
Like it's
Adam Sally goes down the right hand side, tries to get a cross in, that goes out for a throw in.
It's hard too with the last year to know what players every team's got. So things have changed that much. Yeah, you don't know how strong each team is. So yeah. But
obviously Portadown started off with a draw at home to Glenavon, 1-1. Got duffed away to Crusaders. I said duffed, it's a bit harsh. We were in the game for a long period of it, but when you go 2 or 3-0 down, it's easy to go to the fourth goal, you know. Glenfield with the ball in the box here. Lays it out to Sam Ward. It's not Sam Ward, is it? It's Adam Sally, who's wearing number 51 tonight. Yeah, and then narrowly beaten by Larne last Saturday. But again, I think all teams can take points off all the teams in all the divisions in the Irish League. Obviously you've got your teams who are very, very strong and maybe have plenty of money, but even those teams you can scrape a point here or there and it all adds up at the end of the season.
Yeah. No chance.
Jethron Bar races out there as Sheelan Fagan bore down on him. And Dollingstown get into the Portadown box quite easily there. And Jethron Bar was on his toes to come out and thwart the danger.
He was out pretty quickly though.
He'll be using tonight as well. Obviously, he's come in there, and Docherty, our goalkeeper, our number one, he's been doing pretty well for us. But I suppose Jethron's come over from South Africa and he won't be very content sitting on the bench of Portadown, and he's played at a decent level there in South Africa, and youth international and all that kind of stuff. So he'll be wanting to make sure that Matthew Tipton and David Muskelly, etc., knows that he can come into the Portadown senior team and do a good, strong job. So players with a point to prove.
Here we go.
Daniel Gordon's in. He goes near post. Hit the post, did it?
He did hit the post, yeah.
And into Jethron Barr's arms.
Good chance.
I thought it had hit the advertising hoarding and bounced into his arms, but
well, it did back off the post.
Good opportunity there for Daniel. Jethron Barr kicks it the length of the pitch into the 18-yard box. Glenfield's being pulled back there, but referee doesn't look at it. And Gareth Buchanan has it safely in his arms, looking for an outlet. Sam Ward lobs it on forward. Nathan McConnell picks it up at left back. Dollingstown try to go down the left hand side, but Fagan doesn't quite get on it. Bucky didn't see too much action for Portadown last season, but another good quality player, isn't he? Just so much experience and still a really good goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's a few training sessions I had with him. He stands out a mile. Even watched him in the few games at the start of the season. Always talking, great signing. We had Stevie Maguire last year from Newry. He's way back to Newry now.
He's way back, right?
Yeah, he was near impossible to replace at our level, but certainly Bucky has come in and great signing.
McCullough gets it away for Dollingstown. Harry Murphy heads it back in, and Adam Sally looks to pick it up, trying not to foul Fagan there. Sam Ward gets back on it. Tommy Smith across to Harry Murphy, and Portadown look to go again.
Oh, well won, Daniel.
Michael Woods dispossessed by Daniel Gordon, who goes forward, gets a lucky one. Gordon tries to pick it up again, and Harry Murphy just takes it off his toe.
Good tackle.
And tries to get it to Adam Sally, but Nathan McConnell robbed him, and he's made good progress. He's got to the byline, gets across. Not quite enough on it there. And Jethron Barr takes it out of the air and looks to go again. Into Glenfield's feet, and Davy McCullough tries to hold him off. Glenfield does well, gets the ball out the right hand side and picks it up again. Dinks it forward into the box, looking for Charlie McCrory, who's either been tripped or tripped over just in the edge of the box there, and Toman will be slightly relieved. Nothing came of that. Jay Gardner picks it up for Dollingstown. Gets it forward, he gets into the Portadown half. Ball out the left to McConnell. Nice first touch, gets it across. And Harry Murphy just takes it off the toe of Mark McCabe as he gets ready to pull the trigger. Nathan McConnell did well there, got up the line, got a good ball across. Nice first touch and cross.
Yeah, starting to get a bit of joy there with Nathan down the left hand side.
It's going to be a corner for Dollingstown from the side of the home stand, which has got a nice little crowd in it tonight. And as the evening goes on, we might be a few more people up here from training here and there. And that ball goes out for a Portadown throw on the far side, just slightly above the heads. Harry Murphy looks to get it forward to McCrory. Elliot Ray picks it up and gets it back to Buchanan. Jack Ovens rises there and gets it out for a Dollingstown throw midway in the Portadown half. Daniel Gordon picks it up. Gets it out to Jay Gordon. He's made his way inside the Portadown 18. Dinks one.
Chance.
Right into the middle.
Oh.
Good cross, good opportunity there for Dollingstown to pull one back.
Certainly.
Fagan just couldn't quite get on it, but Dollingstown have a corner here for another good opportunity.
Good bit of pressure.
Yeah, if you're watching tonight, can I just remind you, if you haven't already, subscribe to We Are Ports TV. That would really help us out a lot. It's just another way to support the club. Johnny McCullough picks it up, tries to go forward. And Ray takes it off him. Gets across towards the back post there. McCabe nods it down. He gets the shot off there. Johnny Kernahan.
Johnny will be disappointed with that. He's normally
He
pure
can hit
striker
one,
of the
can
ball.
he?
Yeah.
Still 2-0 to Portadown here at Shamrock Park. Young Portadown team. 2 early enough goals have helped them settle into the game, but in the last 5 or 10 minutes, Dollingstown have started to settle again and put together some rhythms of play, I suppose, and have had a bit of joy and got some crosses into the box, which is what you want to see, Aaron.
Yeah, I think Gordon and Ray has started to put their foot in the ball, look a wee bit more confident on it, and as he goes here. He's getting a wee bit of. You get the foot in the ball and do it a wee bit more simple. It's certainly.
Nice
off,
bit of play there from Toman and Jay Gardner, and Toman goes forward. Mikey Wood after him does well, challenges back and gets the ball out for a throw, but nice bit of footwork there to get Toman on the overlap up the right hand side.
Yeah, I think we need to do that is get Nathan and Sean more advanced in both flanks. As I said, Daniel Gordon starting to get into a wee bit more here. And product seems to be a bit poor at the minute as well from Dollingstown.
Toman into Gardner. Dinks one forward again. Jethron Barr races out. Picks it up and goes again. How hard is it watching football rather than playing, Aaron? It's been a long time, 13 years at Dollingstown.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Yeah, thankfully I haven't never really had too many injuries over that period, so it has been kind of every week kind of for that period, so it's definitely different. Didn't think I'd be sitting here commentating, definitely wasn't on my list of things to do when I did retire, but
well, you're doing well,
there we go.
Gareth Buchanan gets it clear to the halfway line. We're about 40 minutes into this first half. Portadown 2, Dollingstown 0. What will Stephen U. Pritchard, the Dollingstown manager, be thinking towards his half-time team talk here? We're probably 5 minutes from the half, 2-0 down at Shamrock Park.
I think he's going to have to change these. With the 5 across the midfield, we need to get. I think you need to get Jay and certainly Stefan or Sheelan, sorry, on the other side, pushed up a wee bit more. Maybe absolutely raging with the 2 goals that we've conceded. Balls into the box, it should have been dealt with.
Yeah, managers hate conceding goals from set pieces, don't they?
Especially Scobie being a big centre half himself in his day. Yeah, so we'd be definitely disappointed with that. The 2 goals, obviously Glenfield's causing a bit of problem, but they haven't really cut us open. So the manner of the 2 goals will definitely disappoint them.
Of course, in the Dollingstown coaching squad as well, Andrew Hamilton, who played in the Irish League, Portadown, Glenavon. And Glenavon fans have a wee song about him sticking the ball in the back of our net. Must have been a Boxing Day goal, I don't know. And Jared McMahon, obviously, found his way across to Spurs for a time, and Glenavon legend there as well. Cup final goals, so plenty of experience there, isn't there?
Yeah, like Andy would probably be, I would class Andy the best player played for Dollingstown, to be honest.
Yeah.
In a couple of years, maybe more than a couple of years that he was with us. There's a chance.
Ball in. McCabe should have done better there. Jay Gardner did really well, got the ball out to the left side, and good cross in there. McCabe will be disappointed, yeah. That's a big opportunity, isn't it? When you're not taking those, you're going to struggle in the game. Yeah,
he'll think he should have buried that one. But again, there's chances coming. So if we can nick one here before half time, it'd be good. But
shout out to Andrew Cooper. He's saying he's enjoying the commentary this evening. It's wetting his whistle for Saturday, so that's good.
Very good. Yeah, I think I've one there from Christopher up in the caravan, watching.
McCullough picks it up, gets it out to Jay Gardner again. Gets it into McCabe's feet. Tries to slip Jay Gardner through, but just wasn't quite happening, and Adam Sally picks it up midway inside his own half and tries to set Glenfield away. Mark Stewart gets a head on it, and Sally goes again. Looks to go inside this time. And Elliot Ray, lucky not to pick a booking up there, really.
Yeah, there's no debate.
Ungentlemanly conduct. Professional foul, what do you want to call it? I don't know. Playing the game.
Smart.
Giving his defenders an opportunity to regroup. Sam Ward stands over it here. Portadown's dead ball specialist. Be whipping that into the back post.
Oh.
Murphy trying to get in on it, and Davy McCullough gets it hooked away for a Portadown throw.
His deliveries have been on point all night.
He's been practicing all summer, I heard. The back garden, There's a few of our players from the south and over from England who live together in a house, and I just picture them with the samba goals in the back garden, practicing all day, every day. Mikey Wood tries to get on the end of that cross from Murphy. Nathan McConnell picks it up again at left back. Looks for the long ball forward.
Yeah, even there, we don't have enough up supporting Mark McCabe.
Yeah.
I think we'll see a change maybe at half time.
Yeah.
Formation wise. Is
McCabe the sort of player who plays off someone, or is he that player? It's hard to tell. Do you think Dollingstown could go 2 up top?
Maybe not with the personnel we have at the minute due to injuries, but
I think when the long ball goes forward, it's maybe just not sticking. But when they're going up the flanks, they seem to be getting a wee bit of joy.
Yeah, and then don't seem to have too many in the box, or not enough in the box.
Sam Ward picks it up from Murphy. Goes inside to Jolly McCullough. Back out here to Reece Jordan, and into Sam Ward. Turns backwards. He switches it into Wood. Great ball to Adam Saleh, who burst forward. Thought he was looking for a shot there, but he's got it out the left-hand side to Reece Jordan. Charlie McCrory looks for a cross, back to Jordan. And into Wood. Young Portadown players not panicking in possession, and just as I was thinking that, ball slipped forward there. Wood was kind of dispossessed, and nice ball forward to Mark McCabe again. The opportunities are presenting themselves, aren't they, Aaron?
Yeah, definitely are. Yeah, Potter seems to be alert anyway off the line. There's a couple of times he's been there, sweeping in behind. But yeah, they're starting to. Dollingstown's come in at the last, certainly the second half of this first half. So hopefully we get a few more numbers pushed forward in the second half and try and get back into it.
Jay Gardner picks it up. McCabe gets it back to him. Gardner looks to go forward. I thought he was lining the shot up there, and he slipped it into McCabe. Back to Gardner on the edge of the box. McCabe picks it up again. Slips it through. Daniel Gordon.
Oh, good save. Great save.
Took it around the keeper. Keeper recovered. I was looking down at the lino there to see if the flag would go up, but it didn't. So nice run from Daniel Gordon there, and he picked it up. And he'd be disappointed he hasn't finished that, but the goalkeeper got out very well. Very quickly, I have to say.
Great save, yeah.
So it's out for Dollingstown corner. I imagine this could be the last action of the half. Hasn't been too many stoppages. Good ball in. And the referee blows for half-time here at Shamrock Park. It's Portadown 2, Dollingstown 0. Portadown settled well, got 2 goals, and Dollingstown have been coming back into it here the last sort of 10 or 15 minutes. So stay with us for the second half. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe on YouTube to We Are Ports TV. Get yourselves a cup of tea, maybe even a toilet break, and we'll see you in 10 or 15 minutes.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. I gave you everything, held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Welcome back for the second half here at Shamrock Park of the Mid-Ulster Cup Round 1 between Portadown and Dollingstown. I'm Dave Wiggins on commentary, and on co-commentary this evening we have Dollingstown legend, 13 years he played at the club, Mr. Aaron Moffat. How are you, Aaron?
Not too bad, Dave.
You got a cup of tea?
I did.
That's good. Did you have a wee bun?
I did indeed. Very, very nice. Very kind of you. Thank you very much.
No problem at all. So it's 2-0 here at Shamrock Park, 2-0 to Portadown. Just having a quick look across the two teams. Don't see any substitutes at the moment, but my eyesight's not that good. I'm sure someone will tell us if there has been one.
Certainly no changes on the Dollingstown side, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we've any either. So, as you were, it'll be interesting. We were saying in the first half, obviously Portadown are 2-0 up. Dollingstown starting to create some chances, but maybe just not putting them away. And
yeah,
you'd be able to tell us if they've set up any differently in the second half.
Well, I think straight away Johnny Kernahan's trying to push on a wee bit further, I think. So hopefully tail end of the first half started to come into it a wee bit better, so let's hope we can start off the second half the same way. There's definitely chances there. So
we're being watched from New York tonight, Aaron. Isn't that nice? It's always nice to think about, like. There's a view, sun shining, just looking across the city. He looks like he's out in his balcony there. Aye, but it's not actually Johnny. Somebody sent it to Johnny. Johnny's watching it at home in Macomber.
All right, not quite.
Johnny Dunlop, how are you? Aaron thinks you're sitting on a balcony in New York. You wish, mate. Tommy Smith gets it forward. Portadown have got a player injured on the far side. I think it's Harry Murphy. Looks like he's hurt himself. Referee goes over to see what's going on.
Yeah, I think he just pulled up.
Obviously, Portadown came to Planters Park for your testimonial match there pre-season.
Yep.
It was a good afternoon out, and
yeah, it was quite the day now. Yeah.
Yeah, enjoyed yourself, did you?
Yeah, well, a few of my company I think enjoyed it a wee bit more than I did.
Is that right?
I'll not
naming any names?
I'll not mention any names, Ginge, but no, it was a great day. So it was the first time Portadown's actually been down to Planters Park. So
I was thinking that, yeah. I tell you what, it's now I've been down at it, but not watching Portadown, and the redevelopment there is great. It's really tidied up the stand and the facilities and the 4G practice pitch, and
Yeah, I know the facilities and the improvements over the years since I've been there. Like whenever I started, we had just come out of changing up in the top farm in a mobile, so in the pig farm. So over the years, it's definitely progressed, and just from being at the first couple of committee meetings, it's not going to slow up any. It's they've got big plans there. So
yeah, the chairman and the committee work very hard, and it all takes time and effort and money, doesn't it? Really?
it does. Even being at them committee meetings, like you take it for granted and everything's sitting out for you every Saturday, but there's a lot of work and preparation goes in behind it, and
Yeah.
I guess that's where I am now at the minute.
Yeah.
One of the matches I was lifting the money at the gate, and then I was cleaning the change rooms on Saturday there. So
That's what it is to
how you fall down.
hang up the boots, and
That's it.
they give you a flashy title like vice chairman, and then you're cleaning out changing rooms. But listen, that's what it is to run a club, isn't it?
It
Everybody
is, yeah.
pitching in.
Yeah, definitely.
Chris Smith wants me to give a shout out to Sophie Matthews, 17 today, from all the Smiths, and obviously Tommy Smith on the pitch this evening. Happy birthday, Sophie Matthews. Jethron Barr, the Portadown goalkeeper, with the free kick. He hits it cross field, across the 18-yard box to Harry Murphy, who picks it up and goes forward. Toman and Gardner continuing their sort of partnership up the right hand side.
Yeah, they
there,
seem to be
getting on the
doing
ball.
well. Yeah, I'd like them to do it maybe another 20 yards up the pitch, but
Yeah.
I think as a team we're far too deep.
Both teams settling into the second half here. Adam Sally picks it up for Portadown. Wearing number 51. We're used to seeing him with a number 9 on his back. And that ball goes out for a Dollingstown throw. Pretty harmless.
Here's the first change.
Sheelan Fagan going off, I think.
Yeah, I think that's O'Sheen on.
Oisin Barr.
Yeah. On loan from Glenavon.
We were talking about him before. His name sounded really familiar.
Yeah. He was with us last season as well.
Right.
Um,
On loan again.
very good player. I think Gary and the guys over there speak very highly of him. So
Yeah.
he was my man of match on Saturday. He done very well.
Yeah. I think it's good for young lads to get out to maybe a club just a division or two below, because you have to play men's football, don't you? You have to be kicked about, and every minute and every match you play, you know, sets you in good stead for your future Irish League career, hopefully.
Yeah, I think that Premier Intermediate League's ideal for that, to be honest. If you can get a few young lads in, filtered in with players, then even experienced boys like Davy, etc. There, even in our team, it's a good experience for them.
Jordan gets it into Glenfield. Here's Jordan doing the work, gets it back to Mikey Wood. Good ball into Sally's feet. He looks to spin and turn, but his channel's blocked off, and Buchanan safely gathers that. Bit of a clash of heads there. The Dollingstown player comes off the worst. It's a sore one when you get head onto the back of your head.
I've done that many's a time.
No intention in it, of course, and Daniel Gordon thankfully gets up, rubs the head, and he's the sort of player who's just going to get on with it here.
Down the roll. Decent strike.
Decent strike. Barr fumbles it just a little bit and gathers it at the second attempt. Gets it forward quickly, but Buchanan's going to launch that one. Gets it into Jay Gardner. Controls. Oisin Barr getting on it. For the first time, gets it into Gardner.
I think with that change, it's definitely made a trying to get more people into the box up to support Mark McCabe.
Yeah.
Oisin will certainly try and get forward as much as he can.
Bit of a push there from Sam Ward. Dollingstown will have a free kick midway inside the Portadown half. Jay Gardner, he fouled there. Feels the hands, goes down. Why not? That's what she said. So Portadown defending a free kick here. Who's that taking it down?
Johnny Kernahan
Left foot delivery.
doesn't
Just
beat the first man.
No. Reece Jordan heads it clear. Oisin Barr picks it up. And Nathan McConnell looks to get it down the left hand side. A little bit aimlessly from him. Gareth Buchanan outsprints Adam Sally there. Gets it back from Mark Stewart and launches it to the halfway line.
Is Adam Sally coming back from injury, or?
Nah, not. I'm not. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. He just he came on as a substitute on Saturday against Larne. Did
Right,
okay. Maybe just not getting as many starting minutes as he's hoping for. And
Right, okay.
Toman into Kernahan. Jethro Barr gathers it up okay. Ooh. Don't think that was intentional, but Davy McCullough has caught Glenfield in the halfway line. He has taken a booking for it from the referee.
Yeah, I think he misjudged it, and
Yeah. Bit clumsy just, wasn't it?
he wasn't letting him pass anyway.
No. Booking for David McCullough, former Portadown player. And Sam Ward again stands over this, and even though it's only 10 metres into the Dollingstown half, the referee turns his back and Sam Ward skates it forward another few yards, and they will be expecting another decent delivery here. Players lined up on the edge of the 18, bursting into the box, and that goes harmlessly over the bar.
That's his first bad one tonight.
I'm being informed Adam Sally started for Larne on Saturday. I think he came off maybe midway through the second half. Cheers, Chris. He's obviously listening to us. Imagine. 55 minutes gone here at Shamrock Park. It's Portadown 2, Dollingstown 0. Both Portadown goals came from Sam Ward set pieces. One from a free kick curled to the back post, and one from a corner. It's a goal kick for Portadown. Mark McCabe couldn't quite get hold of it properly, and Jethro Barr will take the goal kick here for Portadown. Into Tommy Smith, who picks it up and looks for the pass.
Good ball.
Lovely ball. Reece Jordan picks it up, tries to get it into Glenfield. McCullough gets it away safely enough.
Just been asked a question there. Is that Stewardy Long refereeing on Sat Neil? Yes, it is.
Adam Sally sets off down the right hand side here for Portadown. He's going to beat McConnell to the ball, and then he stops, and McConnell takes it off his toe and gets it back to Buchanan. Under pressure, gets it back to Nathan McConnell, who looks to go forward. He's looking for an option here. Gets it into the feet of Mark McCabe, who holds it up. Tommy Smith gets hands on his back, but he stays up. Gets the ball inside then to Oisin Barr. And on out to Toman on the right hand side. Referee gives a free kick to Dollingstown.
O'Sheen's fairly made a difference there in the centre
He
of the park, I
has.
think. Yeah, he's getting on it and starting to move it.
What age do you reckon he is? What age do you reckon? Is he like 16, 17 years old category, or would he be?
I think maybe 17 or 18. I think.
Young lad, eh?
You must have researched him then, no?
No, man. Incidentally, I forgot to say it was McCrory and Murphy, the two Portadown goal scorers, two young men scoring senior goals this evening. Portadown being very careful not to make a foul in the box, and McCrory tries to clear, and it comes out off a Dollingstown player and goes out for a Portadown throw. Portadown substitutes warming up on the far side. There might be one or two players with a wee eye and getting 20 minutes or half an hour here in this match. Cullen gets it forward to Toman. He looks to cross, comes inside, tries to go back outside. And Jordan gets it out for the throw in. Dollingstown still on the ball there.
No, he's in.
Nice slip in. Daniel Gordon cuts it back. And Portadown get that away. I think it was Tommy Smith got it away, and that'll be a corner to Dollingstown.
That's a couple of times now Daniel's got in. Yeah. He's making that.
Dollingstown holding on to the ball when they get hold of it. Short one, Oisin Barr. He's still on his feet. He's still in the box. Barr fluffs his opportunity. Did all the hard work, really. Davy McCullough picks it up. Dollingstown look to go again. McCullough dinks it in. And Adam Sally tidies it up. Jack Ovens runs 50 yards. Reece Jordan picks it up there, and I don't know what he saw at the left-hand side there. Maybe he expected the runner to be going, but it didn't happen.
I think he's distracted by the smell of this curry chip here. Because it smells delightful.
Shout out to Matt Wright. That does smell lovely. Listen, Matt Wright, he's the Portadown media guy, does all the graphics and sets up the streaming and all that kind of thing. He's doing a lot of boxing and gym work at the minute, so I think he deserves a wee curry chip.
He's definitely enjoying it.
Mikey Wood gives it to Murphy. Back to Wood, gets it out the left-hand side. Charlie McCrory just couldn't pick it up. Portadown struggling a little bit to put passages of play together here. Dollingstown have settled a little bit better into the second half, but just missing that killer instinct in front of goal. Sam Ward alert there and gets it out for another Dollingstown throw. Toman to Gardner. Jay comes inside.
Oh.
That's a short ball that Adam Sally picks up there. Goes round the outside. Sam Glenfield can't quite pick it up. Mark Stewart gets that out for a Portadown corner. There was danger there.
Was, yeah. He recovered well, to be fair to Stewart.
Yeah. Thought Adam Sally might have actually had a wee run and taken that on himself, but he unselfishly tried to slip Glenfield in. And Portadown have a corner. Sam Ward, of course, goes out to take it. Sam Ward. McConnell gets that away at the near post, heads it out for another corner, gives Sam Ward a second opportunity to beat his first man. Which he does. Mark McCabe back there, heads it away. Adam Sally. Very close there. Adam hits it hard, just goes over the bar. And hits the back of the Rectory Park.
Well, good strike, just couldn't keep it down.
Yeah, Portadown about to make a couple of substitutions here. Jack Ovens and Adam Sally going off. And Joe Williamson coming on. And Isaac Bird as well. So those guys replace Adam Sally and Jack Ovens. Nice to see another couple of young lads coming onto the pitch. Joe Williamson, son of Trevor Williamson, Portadown legend, current coach. And Isaac Bird as well.
Handing to the hairdresser. Bucko? No. Another Portadown legend in his own right.
Used to when Bucky was playing for Loughgall and we were playing Portadown were playing Loughgall in the championship plenty, there was always good banter between him and the fans, you know, just standing around the wall. Mikey Wood tries to get it going there, dinks one forward. .64 minutes gone here at Shamrock Park in the Mid-Ulster Cup first round. It's Portadown 2, Dollingstown 0. Not a whole lot's happened in the first 15-20 minutes of the second half. But Dollingstown still pushing and trying here. More settled on the ball in this second half. Nathan McConnell looks to pick it up, but it doesn't quite happen. Off Johnny Kernahan. And Dollingstown look to go again. Dispossessed, Johnny McCullough goes forward, comes back to him, he's offside.
That's a couple of times now, Dollingstown's given away and you try and get up the pitch a bit more if they can.
Jay Gardner comes inside, lays it back to the halfway line to Mark Stewart, gets it inside Oisin Barr. Dollingstown look to go again. Gordon can't quite pick it up. Nathan McConnell with the right idea, in my opinion. Maybe Johnny Kernahan just not pushing on down the line there.
Yeah, I don't think a racehorse could have got that one.
What's the difference in terms of fitness, Aaron, would you say then? Obviously, you know, Premiership team and Premier Intermediate team at this stage of the game, does that count, do you think?
I wouldn't say fitness. It's more the biggest difference as you go through the level is obviously the speed of the way the teams do things and how quickly they move the ball. You're just not used to that quickness on every Saturday at our level. So fitness, like most of the guys are all in good shape in terms of general fitness, but it's just it's that quickness, the speed of doing things.
Yeah,
is the difference to the levels, in my opinion. You know?
Mark McCabe and Oisin Barr, nice little bit of interplay. Oisin, nice little bit of skill, fouled on the edge of the 18 here. Who's likely to hit this? Jay Gardner looks like he fancies it maybe.
Normally Johnny would hit them, Johnny Kernahan. I'm not sure if it's the right angle for him, but Daniel Gordon's had a few there the recent weeks. Hopefully you can hit the target anyway.
Slight break in play here just until the Portadown player gets treated. Jay Gardner walks away. Oisin Barr joins the conversation. Kernahan tidies the angle up a wee bit there behind the referee's back. It's always good to see that. And again. And again. And again. Look at that. Lovely.
You'll get the
If I didn't have the mic, if I didn't have the microphone on and the headphones here, I'd be shouting at the referee. I can't believe no one else is. He's moved that 4 times there, but fair play to you, Johnny. Daniel Gordon fancies it maybe here. Obviously he was around Portadown a long time. It'll be quite a sweet goal for him. And Jethron Barr sets himself. Daniel Gordon. I was going to say straight into the hands of Jethron Barr, but he fumbled it. It almost dropped in between his legs there. And kicks it long. Davy McCullough gets the head on it. Portadown lose out. Jay Gardner picks it up.
I think
Comes inside.
Jay's looked very lively tonight. I think he's done well.
Maybe Niall Curry was right those couple of seasons ago. He's getting on the ball a lot, and
He definitely is, yeah.
he's using it. Dinks one forward. Cut out by McCrory. Mikey Wood gets it forward again. Nice little piece of skill. David McCullough picks it up. And that's a short one. Joe Williamson's nearly in there. And Bucky, Gareth Buchanan, just gets it away from the for the throw. There's a little replay of Daniel Gordon's free kick for Dollingstown. Curled it in.
Very good strike.
I imagine there was plenty of power behind it. Ball into the box here. Glenfield gets it across. And Oisin Barr gets a danger away for Dollingstown. As far as Reece Jordan, and that goes out of play for Dollingstown throw. Davy McCullough to take it.
I think 20 minutes ago, Dollingstown just think about maybe pushing another couple of men forward here. Give it a go.
Have a go, why not?
Yeah. What's the expectations for Portadown this year, Dave?
Depends who you're talking to. Do you want my expectations? I'll tell you in a minute. Portadown on the attack here. Trying to get out answering that question.
Fair enough.
Isaac Bird out the left hand side. Jay Gardner makes the sliding challenge. Bird tries to go again. Buchanan picks that up. He'll look for an outlet. I suppose if you're talking to, manager and coaches, they'll be saying, we want to be finishing, 7th or 8th and looking to push into the top 6. For me personally, I see that as a goal for maybe a couple of seasons down the line. I think I would have been really happy if we'd finished 10th last year. We finished 9th. So for me, if we finish 9th again this season, I think it would be successful. Finishing 8th would be a bonus. You've obviously got Glenavon and Ballymena who finished above us last season.
Yeah.
You've got teams there like, Crusaders who are maybe in around 6th, 7th as well. So a lot of teams there with, they've been in the top division for a longer, sustained period of time, reputed much bigger budgets than us, so it's difficult. We're in that bottom 4 group with Carrick, Warrenpoint, Dungannon. So if we can finish top of that, I'd be more than happy. Reece Jordan, nice bit of skill, gets it into the box. Joe Williamson flying there, keeps that in. Does well. Tries to get into the box. Just sort of skittles along the ground into the 18. And Oisin Barr gathers that. Into McCabe, who gets it out to Toman. Dollingstown, not panicking when they get in the ball, looking to use it and looking for the pass and looking to get something going.
Yeah, they're starting, definitely a second half, they've put the foot in the ball a lot more, but again, not really creating much as well, so it's the last 20, I think we should have a go. There's a chance here, maybe. Go.
Harry Murphy tries to get it away. McCabe just slashes across the face of goal there, and Jethron Barr will be happy to just see that going out for a Portadown goal kick. Maybe just didn't look up for his options there. I felt there was maybe a couple of guys around him there who had got into the box this time.
Yeah,
and
Daniel had got up there with him. I think maybe that was a better option. But
however, when you're a striker, you see the goalposts, that's it sometimes.
I'd have definitely had a rattle too.
Mikey Wood gets it forward, looking for Williamson. Too much on it, goes through to Buchanan. In the Dollingstown goal, he picks it up and rolls it out to Toman. Isaac Bird, big tall lad.
And I've just been informed that it is Bucko Bird's grandson.
What do you mean now? Talk me through it here. Isaac?
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay. It's only dawning on me now what you're talking about. There you go. Is he a big tall lad too?
Bucko Bird? No. Across the road from Gary's, hairdressers, barbers.
Ah, right, okay. Mate, I'm slow. I live in Edenderry and I'm still slow.
You're more of a Peter Mark man, I'd say. Anyway.
Definitely not. Definitely not. More of a DIY man. Hope for the best. Davy McCullough looking a bit frustrated there. He gets the ball forward and maybe just looking somebody to run onto it as Dollingstown look to make another couple of substitutions here. You'll have to keep me right here, Aaron.
Yeah, it looks like Keith Johnson and Matty Taylor's coming on. Mark McCabe going off.
Substitute for Portadown, number 37, Noah McCann, replacing number 39, Charlie McCrory.
Looks like Jay is being pushed up more central. Matty slotting into the right hand side.
Who else went off there?
Sean Toman, I believe. Yeah, no, Sean's still on. Sure, who else went off?
Last roll of the dice here for Dollingstown. 15 minutes to go.
Elliot Ray was the other one.
Strong tackle.
Didn't see anything wrong with that, but
An old-fashioned one. Played the ball very strong. Referees sometimes don't like that. But a good tackle from Sam Glenfield. Toman's come out the left wing here.
yeah, I know it's the same. Matty just thought he went off, but Matty slipped in there to the right hand side, so seemed to have pushed Jay up then with Keith Johnson.
3 at the back, is it?
Yeah.
So Dollingstown obviously pushing. It's a cup match. It's a knockout. You may as well go for broke, which inevitably will leave some spaces and some opportunities for the Portadown forwards.
Yeah, me Johnsy will try and run off the last man. Get in behind. If you can get the service. Portadown teams look very organised. From even the back four there looks very organised. They all seem to know what they're doing. Obviously,
I mean, I'm a Portadown supporter, whatever, 35 years, but I think our youth structure now is as strong as it's ever been. You know, under 20s, under 18s, under 16s, coming right up through. The cohesion there is very good. There's good lead coaches for all of those, and good support from their coaches as well, right up through. And you know, obviously, if you're in the top division and your budget's not huge, you have to work with the youth and try and develop them into top Irish League players.
yeah.
Bit of a chance here for Dollingstown. Ball goes across the box. Keith Johnson looking to get on it, but too much for him. And Toman picks it up on the left-hand side here into Daniel Gordon. Nice ball in. Gordon again. It's hacked away there.
Big tackle, Jay.
Referee gives a throw in. Is the Premier Intermediate League, are they allowed the 5 substitutions this season?
Yeah, I think
7
they
on
are.
the bench, 5. Aye.
Actually thought it wasn't, and then we made 5 on Saturday, so yeah.
Commentator's nightmare. It's a lot of changes, like, you know. I know they're only allowed to make them in 3 spells, you know, a 2 and a 1 and a 2 or a whatever, you know, but it's a lot of changes in a match.
It definitely is, you know.
I think it changes the thing going forward, you know.
It'll be hard to get used to. Like.
Yeah. I think in our division, when you've Larns and Linfields and Glentorns, who've got
You can
2
empty
strong
it back,
players in every position, you know, it's possibly another advantage for them, but no point in complaining about it. You just have to keep going.
If they have a strong bench and they can empty it, like you can fairly change the game.
Yeah.
The way it's going.
Nice bit of play from Johnson there. Picks it up, gets it out the right-hand side.
Oh, it's definitely another chance.
Jay Gardner just tried to dink it inside. The defender got enough on it, and Jethro Barr gathers it up. I can't tell you if Jethro Barr is a good goalkeeper yet, because he hasn't had a whole lot to do, you know.
No.
A couple of opportunities maybe towards the end of the first half. He came out quickly and gathered well. But sort of the second half shots have maybe been straight at him, haven't they? And he's dealt with them fine.
Yeah, what he's had to do, he's done well.
Yeah. Good kicker of the ball.
Looks a confident fella. Pink gloves and pink boots, he must be.
Would he get away with it in the Premier Intermediate?
There's
bound to be a few lads. There's bound to be a few lads floating about.
Oh, there is. Just a target.
That's it. It's like a neon sign, isn't it? Johnson picks it up, goes inside. Dollingstown still working hard, still pushing forward, creating opportunities.
Yeah, it's been very impressive.
He has. He's got on the ball a lot.
Yeah.
He's used it well. He's getting no younger, but he's made a few good runs. He's still going there.
Yeah, and he hasn't played much football, so he's still going strong there.
Toman picks it up. Isaac Bird picks it up. Goes down the right hand side. Joe Williamson. He's got the pace. Nathan McConnell just does enough. Does very well and stands up and sees that out for a throw in. Calm defending there, Aaron.
Yes, he done very well. Didn't fancy him in that foot race. Oh.
Glenfield makes his way inside the box, gets it back out to Williamson. Great cross in. Big Isaac Bird tries to get on it just under pressure there from the defender, and it's a goal kick to Dollingstown.
I think he was caught in two minds there, the head of her.
Yeah. When you're that height, you're probably caught in two minds quite often. But listen, Joe Williamson, young Joe did well down the right hand side, got a good cross in. Harry Murphy dispossessed and Ocean Bar on it, just loses out. Johnny McCullough goes down the left hand side. Portadown are in again here. Glenfield was wide open there, just waiting for the pass, ready to tuck it into the corner, but the ball never made it his way. And again, Dollingstown are still going here. Maybe played that just a little bit early. Keith Johnson had only started his run, and Daniel Gordon tried to put him in.
Yeah, I think, as I say, I think Dollingstown's played better second half, but to be fair, Portadown's look very comfortable as well.
Yeah.
Touch.
Yeah, Sam Glenfield there. Took it down well, turned, got a shot away. Harmless in the end.
We drop the shoulder of McCullough.
Kernahan picks it up and gets it out to Toman, just underneath us here. He goes inside. Ball goes back into the Dollingstown half, but Davy McCullough has it now inside the Portadown half. Gets it out to Jay Gardner. Goes round the outside. Just held off there by Reece Jordan. Did very well.
He's kept it in.
Ocean Bar steals that one. He goes down the right hand side.
Oh.
Jay Gardner puts him back in.
Well
Cut
defended.
out there by Harry Murphy. Well done. Nice little passage play there from
Yeah,
Dollingstown.
very good, yeah. Worked it well, but good defended.
Yeah, cut out there by Murphy.
We get one here, get a bit of a grandstand finish.
You're down for a wee goal, aren't you? Corner to Dollingstown. Whipped in left footed.
Great header.
Yeah, Murphy again gets his head on it. He's done very well tonight, Harry Murphy, as has the young Portadown defence in its entirety. Glenfield.
Yep.
Joe Williamson picks it up. Dinks it towards the back post. Post definitely wide, doesn't it? I said black post there, but it's not easy. Jay Gardner again looks to get on it. He feels for the man, he turns him well, goes inside again.
No, Johnson's in.
Johnson's in down the right hand side of the 18-yard box. Good effort. And Johnny Kernahan just puts it the wrong side of the post. Good opportunity there for Dollingstown. I thought Johnson didn't panic. Nobody filled the box, but he made a good pass.
Yeah, he picked him out well.
Kernahan will be disappointed there, yeah.
Well, he should be at least hitting the target.
Into the last 5 minutes here at Shamrock Park. It's Portadown 2, Dollingstown 0. Dollingstown pushing on. They're trying to get something out of this game, trying to rescue it really. And Portadown trying to see out the last 5 minutes. If you haven't done so already, if you would subscribe to the We Are Ports YouTube channel, we would really appreciate that. Through advertising and stuff, we can get a little bit of money from that back into the club, so that's another way you can support your club, to hit the, as the kids say on YouTube, smash that like and subscribe button. That would really help us out. Dollingstown still working away, still looking for that opportunity, but the Portadown defence standing firm. Sean Toman goes to take a throw in for Dollingstown.
Just got a toe that, Davey.
Mazy little run, and Buchanan picks it up in the end. I sort of was paused there with bated breath. I thought he was going to beat the last man and stick it into the corner for a bit of a grandstand finish. And again, Dollingstown go, looking for that first goal.
It's a foul.
Matthew Taylor fouled there.
The big man heading up.
Into the last minute of normal time here at Shamrock Park. Thanks for tuning in tonight. It's been great having you on our YouTube channel. We've got Linfield here on Saturday. Big head away. Oisin Barr picks it up on the edge.
Ooh.
From this view, it looked like it was going into the top corner.
Yeah.
Escaped the goal and goes out of player for a Portadown goal kick. Yeah, Portadown home to Linfield on Saturday. Obviously a big match. We're expecting a big crowd. Tickets are in general release tonight, so if you're not in the early bird scheme, it's your opportunity now to buy a ticket, and you'll be made more than welcome at Shamrock Park. That's portadownfc.co.uk. You can pick up your tickets, and of course make sure you've subscribed to We Are Ports TV, as you can see on your screen there. But Dollingstown still going here. Oisin Barr on the right hand side. Jay Gardner, nice ball. Cross the face of goal.
Oh, just need the touch.
Keith Johnson just didn't get enough on it. Again, Barr came out and smothered it. And he releases Joe Williamson down the right hand side. And Joe keeps going. He's offside. Thanks to Aaron Moffat here, the former Dollingstown captain, for joining me this evening. Hope you've enjoyed it.
Yes, I've actually enjoyed it, yeah.
Radio Ulster next week. I've enjoyed having you on. Thanks. It's been good to. You obviously know a little bit more about Dollingstown and the players than I do, so it was great just to have that bit of knowledge this evening.
No, enjoyed it. Thanks for having me.
I think you're right there. I mean, I asked about the team tiring out. Dollingstown are still going and going and going here. Johnson, he's onside, straight into the arms of Barr, and I have a feeling that could be the last action of the game.
Yeah. We didn't get one of them curry chips anyway, Davies. He's away.
Where's your favourite curry chip in Portadown then?
Oh, I'm a JP's man for ring.
Oh, are you?
Aye.
You're Chinese too. Joe Williamson picks it up again here, but Sean Toman's back. Gathers it up, gets it into Buchanan.
I got JP's must be only £20 now for saying that, do they?
Well, they do, yeah. Cool.
And Bucko Bird, so that's 40 quid tonight.
There you go. Free haircuts, free curry chips. It's been a good night for you. I know your team hasn't. Well, I know you have a wee soft spot for Portadown too, but you know the team you played for so long haven't been able to do it tonight. And the young Portadown team have come away here at Shamrock Park with a 2-0 victory in the first round of the Mid-Ulster Cup. Thanks for joining us this evening, everyone. As Jethron Barr just has a wee prayer in the 18-yard box. It was nice to see him in action tonight, and great to see lots of young Portadown players, you know, doing well.
Yeah, I thought Portadown were very impressive. Yeah, well organised throughout. So, no, all the best for the season, and thanks for having me.
Who have Dollingstown got at the weekend?
We've got Tullyvallen and the Bob Ratliff. So, I think Bob Ratliff's probably more of a couple that we had more of a chance of winning, to be honest, or more ambitions to win. So it's a big one, but need to bounce back. A couple of defeats. So,
well, listen, good luck to Dollingstown for the season. They leave Shamrock Park here, beaten 2-0 by Portadown. And we'll see you all on Saturday afternoon at Shamrock Park. Portadown v Linfield. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands.